car. Nice. Right, that's what the car is looking like. We do have a flat tyre, and that's why I carry this all the time. Let's have a look. Is that a dent? Or is that meant to be like that? Nah, mate, that's not even sitting right. No, that looks like it's meant to be like that, so I'm not worried about that. The door just looks like they lost the keys and they tried getting in there, because when I locked my keys... Okay, that's a bit better. Sitting nicely. We'll walk around. Yeah, it seems alright. Pretty filth. Oh shit! Look at that stuff. That's proper mold, guys. We've had a dog in here. Yeah, I've got something to take care of that. Don't worry, guys. I'll show you what I do. And yeah, you can see the front. You can see there's dogs been sitting in here. We do have the cap there, so that's alright. We do have some few little bits there. Yeah, bonnet is popped. It's not bad. Let's get this wheel pumped up, hold some air. The steering wheel slightly straight, but the wheel looks alright. It does look like it's a little bit, yeah, it looks a little bit bent, so I might need to do a lower arm on that. Oh no, that one looks the same as well, so maybe that's just how it is. I'll have a look, see what we can do, but it sounds really well. This is the stuff I use to kill the mold and remove it and kill it and clean it and all the good stuff. So let's get that bottle opened and we can spray on this, because your health is way more important than breathing that shit in. Right guys, the weather's really miserable, but anyways, let's get all this mold cleaned up. They had a dog in here. Looking forward to cleaning up this shit though. Get that sprayed up. Spray all over the bloody place, man. Everywhere. Spray that shit everywhere. Everywhere. Get that seat cleaned up. Even the carpet. Whew. Right guys, we're just checking the oil. Cooler looks really nice and clean. Oil looks black as hell, but it's on the lines, so it's good to go. I mean, I'll top it up a little bit just for the sake of it. But yeah, let's get a move on. What is going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another episode on flipping cheap cars for big profits. And in today's video, guys, we are sitting in the cheapest car I have ever bought. And trust me, it does not come without its problems. So what do we actually have wrong with this car, you may ask? It is clearly a Ford Fiesta Edge 1.4 diesel. I think it's a category N. I need to check it out. In fact, let me put the reg on Auto Trader with the mileage and see exactly how much this car is coming up, so we know what we're talking about in this video. So let's have a quick look at that. Right guys, so Auto Trader, for some reason I'm putting the reg in and the mileage, it's not actually giving me a price. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go on Auto Trader and I'm going to put the specifications of the vehicle and see exactly what other cars are going by. I'm going to sort of go by the lowest price, obviously. So let's have a look at that and see exactly what this car is technically could be sold at once it's all done. Right guys, so I've gone on Auto Trader and I've checked the prices for it. Obviously I'm not doing a Auto Trader valuation. I'm putting the actual specifications of the vehicle and seeing exactly what comes up. So 2010 1.4 TDCI Fiesta Edge, and obviously all these are edges because the other specs are different. So I'm going with the exact car. The cheapest one I'm looking at now, which is good price, is £2,624, and that there's got 112 on the clock. Then vice versa, another one here with 2,500, you might as well say, that's got 111,000 on the clock, and that's a great price as well. And then, you know, there seem to be over 110,000 on the clock, and they all seem to be around 2.5 grand, and they're great prices. So what does that actually tell me? That tells me I've got 104,000 on this car here, so 5,000 miles below the lowest mileage that we have here, which is 112. It is really good value for money, this car here, because what did I actually pay for this car? I think all in I paid £930, and that's including the fees, guys. Always include fees. Don't understand why people make like they bought a car for £800 but they still pay for the fees. If you pay for fees, it's included. So £930 this car owes me, or technically owed me, because of, well, no, owes me. So yeah, so £930 it owes me for the actual cost of the vehicle, including all fees. Chuck another £20 in that, so £950 all in, including the fuel to go and pick it up. What else do we have? Let me get out of the car, show you exactly what we got going on, and I'll talk you through other things that need to be done on this vehicle and how much it's going to cost me to get this car on the road and how much profit I think I'm going to make on it. So let's get out of the car and have a look. Right guys, I know you're thinking, damn, I can see why that car was cheap. I wouldn't even pay that for that car. Well, actually, you'll be wrong. When I actually got this vehicle, guys, this car was actually complete. I think I've got a video of the car when I picked it up. So if I haven't chucked it in at the front already, I will chuck a video clip of it right about now. But let's get down to what needs to be done on this vehicle. So as you can see, there's nothing wrong with the front bumper. It looks pretty mint. The paint on this car looks pretty mint as well. This here is a little tape as well, because there was some L plates on this car. How do I know that? You can tell from the back. Let's move on to the passenger side and work our way around. So the whole front of the car looks pretty damn good. We just need to polish the bonnet, give the front a little polish. Need to paint the steels at the back and change them. Horrible hubcaps, or yeah, wheel covers. They're just nasty, ugly things. Got a bit of scraping on here and a little chip over there. I think a nice little polish and a touch up on with the touch-up pen should solve that. And moving down here again, see that? Not too bad. A little bit, you know, at the bottom of the door as well. So a few little touching up that needs doing. However, the majority of the paint looks pretty good. We've got a little touching up over there to do as well. Roof of the car, pretty good. Work our way around. We do have to maybe finesse this with the heat gun, put that back in place and hold it. I mean, it's not too bad, but it needs to be addressed. And there you go. That's why I think there was an L plate just here for someone to learn how to drive, and it needs a clutch as well. So yeah, the clutch on it is high. I mean, it is drivable. Wouldn't really need changing anytime soon, but I think depending on how much we got invested in this car, when it's all done, I will know whether I'm going to get the clutch done. I think for now, I think I am going to be getting the clutch done. So yeah, a little bit more scuffs over here and touch up over there. The boot, that's locked. Moving over to the rear of the car. So that's inside the car. Interior wise, trim and everything looks pretty mint. The seats, horrible as fuck, but there's nothing wrong with them. They just need to be cleaned. And as you can see, a shitload of batteries, because I just have a shitload of cars with dead batteries. I think these ones are really good batteries. This one's a good one. I got this from ASM, so that just needs to go into one of the cars I've got. Video coming on that one whenever I do it. So shut the door. Now, as you can see, the difference between these doors are, I mean, paint looks pretty decent, lines are pretty nice. The difference is this is silver and this is black. So this door has actually been replaced. When I picked up this vehicle, as I said, it was a complete car. It did have a headlight. Everything was as it should be on this vehicle. There was nothing actually wrong with it besides the dent on this wing. And, you know, it kind of went onto the passenger door. Obviously not now, because the passenger door has been replaced. So, yeah, let's have a look what we got here. Looks like got a little dent there. That will need to be addressed. However, it is a Ford Fiesta 1.4 and, you know, mileage. Start this baby up. Starts first time, every time, so pretty good. And I picked this car up from Gloucestershire when I did get it. I've had this car for a few months now. I've just not got around to doing it, because what actually happened is when this door was dented in, it sort of pushed the way the door hinges was sort of holding the door. So when I replaced this door, the other door fitted fine. It just was a bit hard to open and close. And then obviously when I went to replace this door was purchased from ASM in silver as well. So I've not actually done anything, as you can see there, ASM. Sorry about the wind. Let me try and block it. So when I purchased this door and I fitted it to the car, I've done it myself, by the way, and the door didn't actually fit that good. So it wouldn't shut. I mean, you can probably see it wouldn't shut. So I've just taken the car to the body shop, and my guy's just checked it out for me, and he's just taken him 2 minutes just to solve the little problem that needed solving, and the door fits, opens and shuts as it should now. So that's why this car has not been even dealt with, because the door wouldn't shut properly. So it just was a really easy fix as well. I wish I knew that in the first place. I would have done it myself. But we do have another wing as well. That is in a different color, so I will be taking that wing off, and once that wing is off, I'll replace the wing. I'll put on the original door, we've got the mirror that goes there, we've got the black trim that will go on there, and we've got the door cards as well that will go on the inside of that. So we should be sorted for everything that's needed on this car. The headlight is actually in the boot of the car. There's no damage to the headlight whatsoever. As you can see, there's no damage to this section of the vehicle. It's pretty mint. So the headlight is in the boot, and yeah, once we get that wing off, put the headlight on, we can start buttoning back everything, and getting the mirrors sorted, getting the door card sorted, and taking this car for an MOT. And she should be good to be back on the road, given a good clean. And once all that is done, we will decide whether we're going to be doing the clutch. And if the clutch does get done, then it's going to cost us around £300. So all in all, let's run through the numbers. Right, car owes me £930 was the cost of the vehicle, including the fees. Let's round off, just say 20 quid to go pick it up, so that makes it 950. The door was purchased from ASM, and the wing, all in all, was £150 for the door in silver, which is pretty good. It's pretty immaculate in my opinion. And the wing as well is not in silver, so that will need to be painted. However, that is £150. So we go from 950 at 150. That gives us a total of £1,100. We need an MOT. That's going to be £40 plus the car cleaning, so that's £1,150 so far with an MOT, and fingers crossed it goes through an MOT advisory free. If it does need other things that are requested on the MOT, if it fails, then those will be other costs that we simply don't know about at this point. So the clutch, let's just imagine that there is nothing needed on the MOT. So the car owes us £1,150, and that's for clean MOT, everything. We add on £300 because that's what the clutch is going to cost to get fitted, including the clutch, by the way. So that will bring the total up to £1,450, which is not bad. If these cars are sort of getting sold for around 2.5, you know, just say 2 grand, the cheapest, just say you could find one for 2 grand, really beat up, but it's still, you know, pretty similar thing, and you know, someone might buy that. Let's just work on a 2 grand margin. If we in this car all in with a brand new clutch, and we in this car under £1,500, then I still got potential chance of walking away with a £600 profit on this car, which is really good. You do get a warranty with the clutch that gets fitted, so that's parts and labor, and that's a 12-month warranty as well. So with that in mind, I think this vehicle will easily be put up at, you know, maybe 2,200, 2,300, with the fact that it's going to come with you know, documents to prove that it's had a clutch, and someone might be very happy knowing that they got some warranty on that clutch for the next 12 months. So we will service the car and do everything. I think we will be walking away with over £600-700 profit on this car as it sits now. So fingers crossed it doesn't need anything else for the MOT. But yeah, guys, make sure if you're not subscribed to like, subscribe and share. And in the next video, we will be getting the wing put on the car. We will get the headlight put back on the car. We'll be painting the wing actually while it's off the car. It just makes more sense to do that. and then we will button back up everything and hopefully take it for an MOT. So stay tuned for that. And as I said, if you're not subscribed, don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and see you people in the next one. Bye bye.